Happy Halloween. We showed up 20 minutes late to a movie theater, and so they gave us a private showing. It's Rocky Horror Picture Show. All right, so I'm going to read something for y'all and just digest it as I read. You know, think about why I may be reading this to you guys and what I mean by it. Okay. So, I think a city comes to be because none of us is self-sufficient, but we all need many things. Do you think that a city is founded on any other principle? On their own, individual human beings possessing their distinctive abilities but also their personal weaknesses and limitations would find it hard to satisfy their various needs, in particular their needs for food, clothing, shelter, and protection from enemies. Everyone would be better off if a division of labor were agreed upon by all, so that some members of the group would provide certain services and other members would work to meet other common needs. Moreover, everyone would be well served if the division of labor were to occur in accordance with the natural talents of the various individuals concerned. Some people by natural ability are suited to be farmers and carpenters. Others are better suited to serve as soldiers. Good farmers, those with a natural ability to farm, could provide ample food for the community, and in fact, more than most individuals on their own could provide for themselves. Good soldiers, those with a measure of spirit, strength, and courage needed for the job, could provide better protection for the entire community than most individuals could provide for themselves. Hence, a state organized according to natural ability and talent would be more successful in satisfying basic human needs than a group of unorganized individuals. Now, does that sound capitalistic to you? Because to me, I heard from each according to their ability and to each according to their needs, which might be the shortened definition of communism. So, was I reading Marx? I was reading Plato. Bro, y'all really still think that I'm clout chasing when I talk shit on my public accounts? Au contraire, my dear. I'm just not two-faced like y'all. I don't talk shit behind closed doors and then say, bro, you're so pretty on the main. If I don't like you, you'll know. I know that you follow me, and you know that I'm talking shit. I'm not clout chasing because I don't care who sees it. As long as my friends see it, that's all I care about. So, you're on my dash. That's why you're so high up. So, I just finished walking out of Panera with my Panera shirt on and my Panera hat on, carrying my Panera delivery bag, and some old lady pulled up next to me, and she's like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah. She's like, do you work at Panera? And I look down at myself, and I'm like, yes. So, I work until 10 o'clock at night on weekdays, and the registration office for next semester is not open on weekends. So, if you don't see me in college next semester, it's because the job that I have in order to afford to go to college works me so often that I'm unable to register for next semester. So we do contactless delivery where I just drop it off in the front and I take a picture and I leave and I notify the app that I'm there because there's a pandemic going on. And some people just completely disregard that and they just come out and they take it from me anyways. And the people that do it the most are nurses. Yeah, they come out wearing a mask, but stay inside. I'm not wearing my mask because I'm not expecting you to come outside. So, what? My father called me this morning for the first time since my birthday 2 months ago. The last time we spoke, he made me cry and he told me my entire family was going to disown me for the rest of my life. Turns out he was totally bullshitting. Nobody else had ever said that. He was just trying to get me to shut up. And so after 2 days of, you busy? Yeah. Can I call you? No. He called me this morning. And he had heard that I'm homeless for the 5th time because his mother-in-law kicked me out. And so he's asking what I was doing with my life. And I was like, I'm moving in with a stranger that I met on the internet. Just to piss him off, I threw in the fact that I was a black man. Father doesn't like black men or black people or me talking to men. Oh, boy walking past. He's got that arch in his back. He's got that dump truck. So he was like, so what are your options? So you don't have to do that. And I was like, well, I could live on campus, but that is an extra $7,000 a year that I can't afford. And it's my only option because I'm homeless. And he's like, yeah, but it's kind of your fault that you're homeless. I'm like, it's my fault. Was it my fault when you kicked me out for protesting? Or when I called you racist and you didn't like that, so you kicked me out again? And so he was like, this is not about that, you know, it's about you and your, I hate him, and it was very apparent in the phone call, and I was like, I don't want to fucking talk to you, I have nothing good to say to you or about you, what I do is my business, because you clearly do not give two shits about me to help me, so I don't want your input. So then he texts me, and he's like, can we have a civil conversation like adults, which translates, I'm an expert translator at gaslighting terminology, it means, can we just forget all the shit that I did to you your entire life, and act like I was a good parent, because that's what maturity is to him. And I didn't respond. So then he sent me a podcast about this dude with this heavily, like, dramatic music in the background talking about, if life knocks you down, Sarah, she looks so cute, you just get back up, you know, going through the bad makes you better. So he's trying to find YouTube videos now to justify the abuse. He thinks this is a little lesson to be taught. Look at those titties, hey. Damn. So anyways, my next video will be about my trip to Mexico. So get ready for that one.
Whose orange car is that? I need to know. It just sits there all the time.
I've never seen that car in my life.
It always sits right here.
I've never seen that car.